Tuesday. Here we go.
In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Did you see the cab driver that the Hawk flew in? His cab, he had the window open and he wouldn't leave. He couldn't find anywhere to land, so he got in there with him. And he tried to get rid of it. Nobody would take it, so he carried it home. So he's on YouTube showing the bird eating whatever, and he's panning around the room. Guess what? He's got a Confederate flag hanging in the corner. He went from hero for saving that to everybody's out to get him.
Are you living with a growing prostate? Do you pee more often than you used to?
Straightforward. That's so straightforward, and that commercial right there.
To the point.
Now the coach is trying to get another job. Guys, they got Bill. They had Bill Cosby numbers. I didn't realize it was Bill Cosby numbers.
You're right.
I mean, 50, 52. I mean, oh my gosh. Could some of these people be exaggerated? Sure. But if we just took any percentage.
All right, the middle part of an egg.
The yolk?
Hey, Helms.
Yes, sir.
The middle part of an egg.
Yolk.
Somebody was saying yolk the other day.
Folks. No, I don't say that. I
Folks?
say folks. How's your folks? They doing good?
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
like folk music.
Folk music, yeah.
Yeah.
Polka.
Polka.
Because I feel like they say like the polka is like the dance.
I like the polka dance.
Like the polka. I feel like that's an L.
I know, the polka.
But polka is polka dot.
Polka dot. Polka dot.
That sounds weird.
Polka dot.
No.
All right, I'm gonna start saying egg yolk and polka dot.
I'll tell you that Matthew Stafford, he just keeps on making the jag, doesn't he? By being an average quarterback.
And he ain't got to worry about getting hurt in the playoffs, you know, as long as he's in Detroit.
And let me be clear.
Yes.
As far as me, I do think it's wrong to do this because I think there's going to be now conversations not only are at some point I guess not going to take place. Now we're going to get into conversation and not even have everything right. I mean the good and the bad, including the bad. You know, just like when Southerners somehow try to make this into something also it's not an overly positive situation. But what I would say is this. Now let me be real clear. As far as the things Rick Burgess has to worry about, I couldn't give a rip what y'all do about all this.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Doesn't change nothing, doesn't affect nothing.
And I
waste of effort.
And as I said yesterday, for most of the real problems that face this country, this one is it don't even make the top 100. It don't even make the top 100. And it's getting a lot of energy right now we need to be putting towards something else. Yep. We'll be back. More Rick and Bubba next.
Rick and Bubba.
I think I sent you his link
Who's the guy?
Dick Morris. He's got a new book out, best-selling author, actually. All right, I'm going to call him real quick. May I speak with Dick?
He's ultimately responsible.
Hey, it's Speedy with Rick and Bubba. How are you doing? We are going to be going on in about 4 minutes. You want me to call you back? Okay. I hate when I call somebody and they make me call them back because as a producer, will you get them back? I mean,
so much rather just keep them on hold.
yeah, because you know you've got them, and so now you're sitting here and you're hoping, are they going to answer? How many times do you think I've said, yeah, I'll call you back, and then they don't answer?
Dick Morris, welcome back to the Rick and Bubba Show.
Well, thank you, guys. You remember when I was first on your show right after I left the Clinton administration? I said, I'm Rick, and I used to work for Bubba.
Yeah, you had it all together, didn't you? In this book, you're taking on what a lot of people think is there is an all-out attack on this administration.
The minute Trump was elected, the CIA and the FBI decided to bring him down. They tried to beat him in the election, and then they decided it was time that they had to get rid of him. And this is literally a coup by what many people call the deep state, the permanent bureaucracy that sits in Washington in the intelligence and defense communities and really believes that its mission is to be the government and impose its will on elected officials. But by the way, can I just mention that I love Roy Moore, but I think Strange would really be very much of a rhino, whereas I think that that Moore would be a real Republican.
Huh. Dick Moore's had a little bit to say about Bubba's boy.
I didn't see that coming. I wanted to open up the floor and just fall in it. Just get out of the room. By the way, and I got another spot coming up on my head. I've seen about a week.
Speedy's got one of those growths starting to come back on his head.
Oh, no.
You noticed? Have you seen it? Take a look. It's up top.
Oh, I see it.
See
I
it?
see it now, yeah.
I probably wouldn't have noticed it, but he brought
He
my
pointed
attention to
out.
it, and
I
that's
wouldn't
all I
have
can see. I guess we're going to have to name it. Hey, we're going to have to name that thing on his head. Do you have a name? Start thinking of a name.
What about Dick Morris?
That's a good one.
Gary, I was wanting to ask you about when you were talking to the man who was blind. That you were a little. I wish,
That kind of embarrassed me a little bit. You know, he walked up there. You know, they was giving away. I thought he'd got him one of them fishing poles. I said, "What kind of stick is that you got?" He said, "I'm blind." But he did tell me he burnt the end of it watching the eclipse last week.
I don't know it, Gary. Gary, you can't say that.
At first they were like, and I know we don't know the real story.
I was going to say, we used to get a lot of information, but I don't think we're getting any more because of Trump. And in his latest statement, press release that they put out, all options are on the table. Are we going to look up this afternoon or this evening and we fired upon North Korea?
Well, I think we're trying to get people in there to take care of it. I'm going to make a prediction. I think you're going to see a major earthquake in Korea. Major. And then we'll be there to rush in with help.
Hey, let's reenact that. You be the cameraman.
There's a fat photographer who has no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Jordan, fire it in there.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that
Boy,
was in
I'm
there.
telling you, I didn't realize it was
Do we have any oranges or anything?
Yeah, we got peaches.
Nobody's going to allow you to throw
We got peaches, Adam.
Don't let anybody throw something in my
No.
Greg, act like this is it. Just kind of look through it.
All right, Greg.
I know you.
All right, so
and
read it
you're
out.
standing right here. All right, Jordan, fire it in there.
I can't do
You know what? I don't know how Trump will do it, but if there's some way he could get Kim Jong-un to pose with a Confederate flag, we might get him out.